The diamond hit the floor. For 3 seconds, nobody breathed. Su-min dove across the consultation table, her knees slamming into the velvet display case as she lunged. Her fingers closed around the stone half an inch from the marble. A $30 million catastrophe stopped by a heartbeat. Got it. She exhaled, pulse hammering in her throat. Behind her, Amara's voice came out small and strange. That's Mama Stone. Su-min froze. The pink diamond burned cold in her palm, like holding frozen fire. She turned slowly. The 7-year-old stood rigid by the examination table, her brown eyes fixed on the gem with an expression no child should wear, recognition mixed with terror. What did you say? The pink one. Amara's finger trembled as she pointed. From the stories. You said Mama hid something precious, something bad people wanted. That's it. The consultation room door opened. A man stepped inside. Tall, sharp-featured. His eyes swept the room and landed on the diamond in Su-min's hand. Then they found Amara. Hyun-woo Choi stopped breathing. Black Silk Fam, where in the world are you watching from right now? Whether you're curled up in bed at midnight or sneaking this in on your lunch break, drop your country and your go-to screen in the comments. I want to know exactly where my people are. And tell me what you thought of this story. Mr. Choi. Su-min's voice could have cut glass. She set the diamond down and positioned herself between him and Amara. Your appointment isn't for another 20 minutes. The receptionist said the consultation room was ready. Hyun-woo's gaze hadn't left the child. I didn't realize you were occupied. We're finishing an appraisal. Su-min's hand found Amara's shoulder, protective, possessive. Perhaps you could wait in the main gallery. Who is she? The question hung in the air like a blade. Amara tilted her head, studying him with the unsettling directness only children possess. You're the man from the photograph. Hyun-woo's expression cracked, just for a second. But Su-min saw it. Recognition. Horror. Something like grief. Amara, go to the back office, Su-min said quietly. But now. The child slipped from the room, but not before giving Hyun-woo one last look. It wasn't anger on her face. It was curiosity mixed with disappointment, and somehow that was worse. The door clicked shut. How long have you known? Hyun-woo's voice was barely above a whisper. How long have you known you had a daughter? Su-min shot back. Or did you think Chioma's death erased her from existence? He flinched. I didn't know she was pregnant. I didn't. Don't. Su-min's hand trembled as she picked up the pink diamond, holding it between them like evidence. Don't you dare stand in my shop and lie. Chioma sent you 3 messages before she died. I saw them. There's something you need to know. Please call me. Our daughter needs her father. I was in the middle of what? A business deal? Another scheme. Her laugh was bitter. She died believing you'd come, that you'd at least acknowledge your child. Instead, you're here to buy a wedding necklace for a prosecutor's daughter. Tell me, does your bride know you left a woman and your child in Lagos while Interpol closed in? Hyun-woo's jaw tightened. You don't understand the situation. Then explain it. I can't. Can't or won't. Both. He stepped closer, his voice dropping. That diamond in your hand. Do you know where it came from? Chioma entrusted it to me. That's all I need to know. No, it's not. Hyun-woo glanced at the door, then back at her. That stone is worth $30 million. But its value isn't what makes it dangerous. Do you know who consigned it to this shop? Su-min's stomach dropped. The Park family sent it last week, for appraisal and possible setting in my wedding necklace. Hyun-woo's expression was grim. My bride's family. They're the ones who killed Chioma. The diamond suddenly felt like it weighed 1,000 pounds. That's impossible, Su-min whispered. The Parks are respected, legitimate. His smile was knife-thin. So, am I supposedly? We're all very good at appearing clean. But that diamond connects to a warlord in Lagos, an arms deal gone wrong, and Interpol's biggest unsolved case in West Africa. Chioma didn't just deal in conflict diamonds, Su-min. She knew things. And the Parks couldn't let her talk. Su-min's mind raced. If you know this, why are you marrying into that family? Because her father is the lead prosecutor on organized crime. Marrying his daughter means protection. Legitimacy. A clean slate for DK Group. He paused. It meant a future where I could finally breathe. While your daughter grows up without you. I didn't know. You didn't want to know. Sumin's voice rose. There's a difference. You chose not to answer Chioma's calls. You chose to disappear. You chose a fake future over a real daughter. And what would you have had me do? Hyunwoo's composure cracked, anger bleeding through. Bring a child into my world? DK Group has enemies that would. So you let Chioma face them alone? Silence. Then, quietly. Every day I regret that. Regret doesn't raise a child. No. He looked at the diamond again. But it keeps me awake at night. Tell me, does she know? About me. Sumin hesitated. She knows her father is alive. She knows he made choices. What she doesn't know is why. Maybe that's better. Better for who? Her or you? Before Hyunwoo could answer, his phone buzzed. He glanced at the screen, and his face went pale. What is it? Sumin asked. My bride's mother. She's asking about the necklace design. He looked up, and for the first time, Sumin saw real fear in his eyes. If they find out that the diamond is here, if they connect it to Chioma, they'll know Amara exists. They'll know she's a witness. She was with Chioma when he stopped himself. When what? When Chioma recorded the evidence. She has a photographic memory, doesn't she? Your daughter. She's not my daughter, Sumin said, though her heart ached at the distinction. I'm just the person who kept her alive when her real parents couldn't be bothered. Hyunwoo absorbed the blow without flinching. Can she really identify that diamond on sight? From Chioma's descriptions. She just did, the moment I showed it to her. Then we have a problem. He pulled out his phone again, typing rapidly. The parks are sending someone to inspect the consignment tomorrow. If they see the appraisal notes, if they realize, I'll remove it from inventory. That'll raise questions. So will a dead gemologist, Sumin snapped. Or did you forget these people kill to keep secrets? I haven't forgotten anything. His voice was quiet, defeated. I've spent 7 years trying to forget and failing every single day. The door to the back office opened. Amara stood in the doorway, clutching a folder. Suminyani, she said softly. There's a lady here. She says she's buying the shop. What? Sumin's blood ran cold. What lady? A pretty lady. From Nigeria. She knows my name. Hyunwoo grabbed Sumin's arm. We need to leave. Now. I'm not going anywhere with you. It's Ngozi. His grip tightened. Chioma's twin sister. If she's here, it means she knows everything. And she's not coming for the diamond. Then what is she coming for? He looked at Amara, and the answer settled between them like a stone. Revenge. Comment below. Should Sumin trust Hyunwoo? And what do you think Ngozi wants? Stay tuned. The real game begins. Sumin pulled Amara behind her as footsteps echoed in the gallery outside. Measured, confident, the click of expensive heels on marble. Mr. Choi. A woman's voice, smooth as silk and sharp as wire. Still running away, I see. It's almost poetic. The consultation room door opened fully. The woman who entered could have been Chioma's ghost. Same high cheekbones, same regal bearing, same dangerous intelligence in her eyes. But where Chioma had been warm, this woman was ice. Ngozi wore a cream suit that screamed money and power. Her gaze swept the room, lingering on Hyunwoo with undisguised contempt before landing on Amara. Her expression softened. Just slightly. Amara, she said, and her accent carried the musicality of home. You have your mother's eyes. Are you Auntie Ngozi? Amara asked. From Mama Stories? Yes, my dear. I am. Ngozi stepped forward, ignoring both Hyunwoo and Sumin. She knelt, bringing herself to the child's eye level. Your mama told me about you. Every detail. How clever you are. How brave. She told me about you too. She said you were the strongest person she knew. Did she? Ngozi's voice cracked, just barely. Your mama was wrong about many things, but not about that. She glanced up at Sumin. Thank you for keeping her safe. I know it couldn't have been easy. She's not leaving with you, Sumin said firmly. I'm not here to take her. Not today. Ngozi rose, her attention finally settling on Hyunwoo. I'm here to finish what my sister started. Ngozi, Hyunwoo began. Don't say my name. You lost that right 7 years ago. She moved to the consultation table, picked up the pink diamond, held it to the light. Beautiful, isn't it? Chioma died protecting this stone. Not because it's valuable, though it is, but because she knew what it represents. Justice. Truth. Everything you've spent years avoiding. I didn't kill her. No. But you abandoned her. Which is worse in its own way. Ngozi set the diamond down with deliberate care. The Parks killed my sister. You just made it easier for them. That's not fair. Fair. Ngozi's laugh was razor sharp. You want to talk about fair? Let me tell you what's fair. You marry into the family that murdered your daughter's mother. You commission a wedding necklace from the very stone that holds the evidence of their crimes. You build your legitimacy on my sister's grave. That's not fair, Mr. Choi. That's obscene. Hyunwoo had no answer. Ngozi turned to Soo-min. The shop sale finalizes tomorrow. I'm paying triple market value. The staff can stay. I'll need experienced gemologists. You're welcome to remain as head gemologist if you wish. And if I don't wish, then I'll provide an excellent severance package and references that will open any door in Seoul. Ngozi's smile was cold. I'm not a monster, Ms. Park. I'm a businesswoman. And right now my business is justice. Justice or revenge? Soo-min challenged. Is there a difference? Amara tugged on Ngozi's sleeve. The pink diamond has secrets. Mama told me how to see them. Did she? Ngozi knelt again, intrigued. What kind of secrets? Words. Tiny words. You need special light. A UV light, Soo-min interjected. Chioma must have etched information into the internal structure. It's possible, difficult, but possible. But why would she? Insurance, Hyunwoo said quietly. She knew the Parks would come for her. She wanted proof. Evidence that couldn't be destroyed or denied. Ngozi's eyes glittered. Show me. Soo-min hesitated, then retrieved a UV examination lamp from the equipment cabinet. She dimmed the room lights and held the diamond under the purple glow. Letters appeared. Microscopic, precise, etched into the very heart of the stone. Park Shipping Co., Lagos 2018. Warlord Frame. Witness, Cho. Soo-min breathed. That's my bride's older brother, Hyunwoo finished. He ran the family's international operations before entering politics. He's currently running for National Assembly, Ngozi completed, on an anti-corruption platform. The irony would be delicious if my sister weren't dead. Amara pressed closer to see. Mama made the stone remember. Yes, baby. She did. Ngozi's voice was tender. And now I'm going to make sure people listen. We can't use this, Hyunwoo said sharply. If you expose the Parks, they'll kill again. Ngozi stood, her expression hardening. They've already tried. 3 attempts on my life in the past year. I'm still here. They're losing their touch. This isn't a game. No, it's war. A war you started when you chose them over your own family. I didn't choose. Yes, you did. Ngozi's composure finally shattered. Chioma called you. She begged you. She told you she was pregnant, that something was wrong, that she needed help. And you sent money. Money. As if that could protect her. As if that could raise your child. Hyunwoo's face was ashen. I didn't know they were planning to kill her. I thought she was safe. The money was supposed to get her out of Lagos. To what? Disappear? Make it convenient for you. Ngozi's voice dropped to something deadly. My sister loved you. She believed you were different from the other men in our world. She died still believing you'd come for your daughter. Do you understand what that means? She died hoping. The silence was suffocating. Amara looked between the adults, her young face far too understanding. It's okay to be angry, Andy. Soo-min says anger is just sadness wearing armor. Ngozi's expression crumbled. She pulled the child into a hug, fierce and desperate. Your mama would be so proud of you. I wish I remembered her better. I'll help you remember. I have stories. So many stories. Ngozi pulled back, cupping Amara's face. But first, I need to make sure you're safe. Can you be brave a little while longer? I'm always brave. Mama taught me. Yes, she did. Sumin cleared her throat. What exactly are you planning? To dismantle the Park family piece by piece. Ngozi's tone was matter-of-fact. Starting with the wedding. You can't stop the wedding, Hyunwoo protested. There are contracts, political alliances, media coverage. I can't stop it. But you can. Ngozi turned to him. Tell me, Mr. Choi, do you love your bride? That's not relevant. It's the only thing that's relevant. Because if you love her, truly love her, then I'm about to ruin an innocent woman's life. But if you don't, she smiled, then I'm about to save you both. How? By giving you what you actually want. A way out. A chance to be honest for once in your miserable, calculating life. In exchange for what? Your cooperation. Your testimony. Every detail about the park's operations that you've conveniently ignored while planning your climb to legitimacy. Ngozi pulled out a tablet, brought up files. I've spent 7 years building a case. I have transactions, communications, witness statements. What I don't have is someone on the inside. Someone the prosecutors will believe. You want me to destroy them. I want you to tell the truth. There's a difference. Hyunwoo laughed, a broken sound. If I do that, I'll lose everything. DK Group, my assets, my freedom. But you'll gain your daughter. Ngozi's voice softened. Isn't that worth something? He looked at Amara. The child was watching him with those two knowing eyes, waiting to see what he'd choose. I don't know how to be a father, he whispered. Neither did most men, Sumin said quietly. They learn. What if I'm too broken? What if I fail her like I failed Chioma? Amara walked over to him. She didn't take his hand. She simply stood beside him, close enough to touch. Suminyani says broken things are more interesting than perfect things, she said. She says you can see more with broken glass than whole glass, because the cracks let light through in different ways. Hyunwoo looked down at his daughter, and something in his chest finally cracked open. I'm sorry, he said. I'm so sorry. I know, Amara replied. Sorry is a good start. But Mama always said the second step matters more than the first. What's the second step? Doing better. Before you go, Black Silk fam, I want to know where in the world you are right now and what you watch this on. Every comment means everything to me. And tell me, did this story hit the way I think it did?